Hey guys, my name's Alberto. I gotta clear my throat. My name's Alberto. Welcome to my Dating Family and Friends channel. Subscribe, like, and shares, and comment if you like my videos. I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I don't get busy on Sundays. Sometimes I'll try to throw some on Saturdays. I'm usually busy with stuff, and I usually have to sleep a lot. I will try to get on here when I can. Dale will probably be in here. Alex might show up. Um, I feel bad I can't be here all the time, guys, but I'm always going through stuff, and but I'm here today, and if nobody shows up, I deserve it. Same problems. Sometimes I have internet problems. If we get the party jumping in here and the internet stops, I'll restart it and we'll start again. I do live out of the city limits, so that might have something to do with it. We also have bad wiring here in the house. I've been here since I'm an older guy now, and I've been here since I was 18. So we'll see how it goes. I am expecting Dell to show up at least, if anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Bring up the beaver here. I brought the same old movies, same old stuff, so we can get bored together. But I do bring a lot of personality, life, and fun. Telling you it makes sense. So how you doing? Hope I don't get a copyright for that. And no, I'm not a Wendy Williams fan. I just think it's dumb and funny. I ain't gonna lie, I used to watch Wendy Williams, but I don't know. Let's see, is it Dell or let's see who it is? Could be Troy. I've been dating. I do not date all that much. I can't find anybody local, so that's hard. But I need to hang in there. Let's see who is gonna join us. Alex! What's going on, Alex? Could be me. What do you think of the beaver here? How you been, Alex? How's school? Yo! Hello, Alberto. Hi, Alex. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well in school. I hope you're making straight A's every single time. I want you to be the next Donald Trump. Me, to be honest, sometimes I get depressed and stuff, and I'm kind of feeling depressed now, but I feel good that you're here. Hey, Alex, have you seen The Karate Kid? This old movie? It'll be old to you. Do you like martial arts? Yeah, yeah. Oh, you broke up with your girlfriend? You never told me you had a girlfriend. I don't. Well, maybe you did. It's been a while. I'm sorry you broke up with her, Alex. Would it be too much to ask why you broke up with her, or is it a privacy clause? That's good. Alex says he doesn't mind that he broke up with his girlfriend. Do you want to tell us why you broke up with her? If you don't want to, it's fine. I just want to throw it out there. I haven't had a girlfriend a long time, but I was married before, so even worse for me. She has been ignoring me, and guess what? She had another boyfriend. the entire time, so I broke up with her. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's not fair. Good call, Alex. That's the problem now. And let me guess, you don't want to be having another girlfriend for a while. And if you can, Alex, can you answer? Do you have your eye on another girl? No, you're focusing on school, driver's education. Oh, I see. Aren't you in the band also? Imagine there's a rocket launcher. I don't know that much too much about band, but I learned from my ex-wife's saying that something about first chair. I think it's an honor to have first chair in band or something. And then there's a person that goes like this, has a stick or something. I guess that's pretty good in band. I don't know too much because I was usually in sports. I was either playing football or baseball. And you're focusing on school. Yeah, bro, because we're all rooting for you to be the next Donald Trump. That we want Alex to be the next president of the United States. Band is okay. What instrument do you play, bro? Do you play the flute, the tuba, the banjo? I'm just kidding. There's no banjo in band. There's no banjo in band. That's a good one. The Screaming Skull. It's a classic movie. I feel like watching classic movies. They're kind of dumb, but give me that old look that I like. Because that's like when I was a kid or a little bit before. Bass instruments, I think, cool. Well, Alex, I'm dating two girls from Mexico on border towns. They just need to have a visa to come over here. Well, actually, I've dated one. I'm trying to date the other one. I'm trying to set up the other one. But I guess I can date different girls, right? As long as I'm dating right. I don't have any girlfriends or nothing. Have you seen the new Conjuring? Yeah, I did see it. Thank you for bringing that up. To tell you the truth, I did see it the movie, and I actually saw it with my family. It's very rare that I spend time with my family. They're usually too busy to hang out with me, or they don't care about me. Oh, I got kind of bored during it. I got so kind of bored with it that I don't even remember. I almost forgot most of it. Just something about two families. At one time, I thought it was one family, but it's like two families, right? That involved in this movie. I've only seen it once. I would probably buy a DVD to. It's a good movie for me to fall asleep to. I've seen so many, bro. I've seen so many scary movies and all that that I get bored. Even at new ones. The only thing that scares me at the movies is a loud noise, like. But if it's like, if I was seeing it on TV, a scary movie, and the volume's not high, whatever, I'll just like, eh. I don't lie. I mean, I tremble when I see like, wow, whatever. No, not like that, but I'm like, but once I get used to it, I'm like, it's a good movie to fall asleep to. I need That's a good idea, Alex. I need to buy ghost movies to fall asleep to because that's even less scarier than vampires or zombie movies. The only I saw it in the kind of see, Alex says the same thing. Alex says I saw it. I kind of fell asleep halfway through. The only horror in the that movie happens in the last hour, which I already forgot, bro. Do you remember the last thing, that movie ends, Alex? I don't even remember. I'm trying to date two girls, and they live far away. It's a lot of gas money, and I don't even work. I wouldn't even afford to take them to movies. Movies are so expensive, and I want to get a card for the movies. You get some kind of card, but I don't even think I could. Thanks for the likes, Alex. I'm pretty. Alex, did you give me a like? I'm pretty sure it was Alex, but hey, if any of you guys are watching and give me likes, I really appreciate it. Good job, Alex. Good job. He remembered. I only remember that there was a spring mirror. Yes, I remember. Okay, thank you for bringing up the mirror. I completely forgot about that. I gotta tell you, I forgot most of that movie already. Well, I'm the only one in here. Thanks a lot, Alex. Thanks for bringing up my unpopular show. How do you like the beaver? You got a name him? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna name him. I'll name him later. Alex, do you want to talk about any other movies? If you want, I'll pop another one up over here because I'm pretty sure you don't remember my movies. People come here and tell me I bring up my same old movies. I'm like, whatever. You guys probably forgotten about the show. Unless I really emphasize a movie, maybe you'll remember. I even forget the movies what I bring up on the show, but they're the same old movies. I'll bring up right now. This is an Amity horror. I got the collection. There's three of them. There's Amity horror. It's good because we're talking about the Conjuring. This is like the Conjuring. That's the first one, which I saw. It's really cool because this one starts where there's an old couple that are trying to do some scary stuff, fool people, and they're not fooling anybody. Like there's spirits among them when they get people to come in, they pay for them, and it's all crap, it's all fiction until they really get into the house. The Amity, the possession, that's the second one. That's always good. The Amity horror. I don't know. If that's like a remake. I think it is. I don't like remakes that much. I don't know. We got two. We got another person in here. It looks like a beaver. Yeah, it's a beaver. Alex got it right on. Then Alex said, "I'm currently studying for driver's education. So sorry if I don't respond immediately. That's cool. I know you're a busy guy, Alex. You got three people in here. Cool. Alex, I was gonna ask you. And the other guys that are in here that are, you're more than welcome to come ask me questions. Anything. It is dating, family, and friends, but I bring up movies because I don't care. I do care about you guys, but my show is like I don't know. Um, I forgot what I was gonna ask Alex. Now we're back to one person. It says, but sometimes that thing's not very accurate. Yeah, Alex. So have you heard of the Amity horror? It's scary movies from the 80s. Do you watch 80s classic films? I mean, you can see them easily on Roku. I'm not gonna say these exactly, but they have a lot of movies like this. They have movies from the 60s. I love old scary movies because I don't know. It's a time when I have my future and everything was so new, and it just have a little. If I don't have much heart for anything now, but I had heart for that. Yeah, Alex. There's only one person now. I think they saw I was lame and they left. Do you know Friday the 13th? I have the game. Do you know? I need to get some water. This is Jason Voorhees. You know that game for him PS4? Even back in the day when I was a kid in the 80s, they had a Friday the 13th game. I think I actually lost it, but it's because I have a lot of really old games. I might still have it. I don't know. I think I don't. I haven't seen it in a while though. It's pretty fun to play. It used to be fun when you could play with other players, but they took that off the live streams. I don't know why. They should still have it on here, but you could only play a thing on the computer now. Alex says the only 90s movies he watched is the Godzilla movies. Never really got consoles. Wow, you don't have video games? I'm pretty sure you have video games, but maybe on your phone, maybe. And it says the only one I ever got was a watch, was a Switch. Whoa, isn't that a Nintendo Switch? This is for one player and 2 to 8 network players. They should put it back online. I can't even get a PS5, man. I don't know. I could have saved up for it, but I'm dating and that's taking and I don't even work, so I get an allowance. So, but I like Jason Voorhees. I like to play a game called Splatterhouse, where you actually look like Jason, but you're in a house, and you're instead of your you see his white mask in Splatterhouse, you have a red mask, and you're fighting in a house against aliens and monsters, and you're trying and the aliens and monsters have your girlfriend. You have to fight through the house in different levels or even outside and to go rescue your your female companion, girlfriend, whatever. I love Splatterhouse. Alex said the PS5 is a $300 and games what are like 60 $80. Where do you live, bro? Shit, I think I still have to pay like probably 500, at least $550 with taxes to buy a PS5. I need to go live where you're at because that sounds pretty cheap for a PS5. I wish I could buy a PS5 for $300. I still wouldn't be able to afford it. My priorities are not straight. I don't know. I don't really into video games anymore. I mean, I do play my Borderlands a lot. I think that's the only game I really need. No, I'm lying. I need more games than that, but I don't know. A lot of times, let's just put it this way: I'm usually just watching movies. This movie, check this out, Alex. Living Amongst Us. I don't know if you like vampires. There's a family of vampires living in this house. I haven't talked about this movie in a long time. It's like a family vampire thing that living in a house, and they're trying to convince the media, like the channels, like the networks, to tell people that vampires have now turned good. Turns out it'll be a lie. They're still killing people, and there's like a film crew or a channel crew in there trying to investigate, and they're gonna find out that the vampires are still killing and they're still bad and they have not turned good at all. Who cares? Who cares if I give away the plot? Because this is like a B movie to me. How old is that movie? Let me see if I can find a date on it. But I'm gonna. It says 2017. Are you kidding me? I would think this movie was way more back than that. It says 2017, Alex. That's the only date I found. These actors come out here: William Sadler, Thomas Ian Nicholas, James Russo, Esme Bianco, Andrew Keegan, John Hurd. They're to me they're unknown actors. I don't know anything about them. All right, we got two people in here. Hey, if you guys, oh, I forgot to be introducing myself. I'll go ahead and do it because I skipped the last one. My name's Alberto. Welcome to Dating, Family, and Friends. We get to talk to you about dating, family, and friends. I got another like. Thank you. Thank you for the like, whoever gave it to me. Alex gave me one, and the other one's an unknown, but I'd like to thank you for that. Uh, let me start again. My name's Alberto. Welcome to Dating, Family, and Friends. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you like my videos. Um, here we can talk about the subject being family friends. We'll talk about movies since I don't get on here that often. Tanner Flick. Hey, what's up, Tanner? Haven't seen you in a while, bro. How you doing, Tanner? He is here. Yay! Tanner, you gave me that like. Thank you very much, bro. Tanner and Alex, Me and Alex have been chatting. Alex, you can still ask me anything. Tanner, you could tell me things. You guys, if you have Tanner, Alex, the rest of you guys, if you have anything on your mind, you can tell me. Alex already told me about his ex ex uh, ex squeeze, his ex girlfriend. Tanner, if you have anything on mind, let me know about a movie or something that's going on in your life you want to share with us. Go ahead and tell me. Me and Alex are welcoming Tanner. This movie Seven. It's about an investigation movie. It's about who comes out in it. I, Brad Pitt. It is a mysterious movie. It's pretty good. The other dude, Morgan Freeman, and some black older guys are really. He's a really good actor. They come out. Brad Pitt comes out to the city and starts his new job of being an investigator. And they're gonna run into some crazy stuff trying to catch this guy, this murder that's killing people. It's really good. It's very mysterious. Uh, I like it. What does it say? What's in the box? Yeah, watch the movie to see what's in the box. Hey, it says we're back to zero. Have you played Borderlands 4 yet? That's the new Borderlands, right? No, I haven't. Is it good? Tell me about Borderlands 4. What do you think of it, Tanner? You like the beaver? Let me update you guys. I don't. I keep forgetting. I like Borderlands One, the first one, because I say it because I hardly ever play it. I forget to play it because I'm so into Borderlands Two. Borderlands Two for me is my favorite, but I can't really say that because I haven't played. One day I'll play Borderlands Four once, probably in 20 years if I'm still alive. Borderlands Three is just okay. It's kind of weird to me. I don't know. I Borderlands Three does not really get my attention. Oh, Tanner says he hasn't played it yet. It's too expensive. Yeah, I see. I can't even afford a PS5. I mean, I can if I really wanted to, but I don't have that much interested in. I sound very hypocritical. I say I'm not that interested in video games, but I continue to play Borderlands 2. I played it cheating before. My friends got me to cheat in it until I knew what Borderlands 2 was all about. But now, like Borderlands 2, I wish I had never cheated. That game could last you forever. You play legit without cheating. It's kind of challenging without cheating. I want to beat it without cheating. That's my goal. And I want to do it with all characters, and it's gonna take me forever. Tanner says I like Borderlands 1. I played 1, 2, and 3 and the pre-sequel, and 1 and 2 are the best. Yeah. You know what I like? I don't have I shouldn't say that much about Borderlands 1 because I have played it, but not so much. I like driving the big tank. That's one thing I got to do. I thought that was awesome. I thought that was completely different from the Borderland 2 vehicles because the Borderland 2 vehicles are much faster. But that was very good that they switched it up because they go from the slow moving tank, which I like from Borderlands. I liked it so much because I started off with Borderlands 2 and a small tank. I mean, it wasn't small. It looked pretty big, right? I liked it. I want to see what other vehicles I can drive in Borderlands 1, but that's the only one I've driven. Hey, Tanner Fleck, do you know how many vehicles are in Borderlands 1 that you can drive? Do you know? Because I only know, like, once again, I only know about the big tank. Yeah, I seen the previews for the Borderlands 4. Looks really good. I'm pretty sure I'll like it. I mean, I can't really say that because I haven't played it, but I think I'll like it. I brought a whole bunch of scary movies. You can comment anything else, Tanner? We'll like just go over these films. Blade. I got the first Blade. It's the one about the blood dancing. Really cool. I don't even know if I can say on YouTube. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble. But it's a really cool part of the movie. Um, I like Blade. It's pretty cool. That's the one where he's in a fight against Whistler. Whistler is his sidekick. Uh, something Frost. Negan Frost, which plays a really good. He's a really good bad guy. And then Negan Frost at the beginning, he's fighting it. He's gonna try to take down the vampire elders and take over the Blood Clan, and then that's when he starts fighting with Blade. Um, I'll tell you the end for this movie. Who cares? Because it's a real old movie. Uh, at the end, the vampires take away Blade's sidekick, Whistler, and it looks like he's dead. But later on in Blade 2, he's internalized a vampire, and Blade's gonna try to rescue him. I'm like, okay, whatever. That part's a little bit big pill, hard to swallow and stuff. That Blade can help this guy. Wasn't it? Isn't it? Once a lot of times, if you've been a vampire a long time, you stay a vampire. But that's supposed to be the rule. But I don't know. Moving on. Let's see what Tanner has to say. Tanner says, I think there are three vehicles you could drive in. I think he's answering my question to the vehicles. And then Tanner says, in Halloween season, gotta watch scary movies. Yeah, well, I watch scary movies all the time, so to me, it's all the same thing. But it's pretty good if you wait till Halloween to watch your scary movies, so you don't kill movies like me. I watch movies over and over and over, bro. It says, what Halloween movie would you recommend me watch with my 2 year old? Well, I would if you're you with your 2 year old, if I would just start with part one. The other option I would say is the if you like the Rob Zombie version. Do you like the Rob Zombie version of Halloween? That one explains a little bit more. A lot of people don't like the Rob Zombie Halloween one, but I like it. But if you had told me no, just one, I would say the original Halloween, which I have. Get them started in the beginning. You don't want to start on about part four, part five. But I say the Rob Zombie one because the Rob Zombie, I think it adds more to the story from the beginning. But if I were you, bro, I just pick the first original Halloween. The Rob Zombie Halloween was the first Halloween movie I watched. It was pretty good, right? That the parts they made up is to add to the beginning of the Halloween film because they'll even put what's his name, Michael Myers when he was small, when he was actually talking as a young kid. That was very insightful. They didn't do that for the first Halloween. So I like when he got bullied. The only thing, the only thing I could say is controversial and for people not to like it, and I kind of didn't like it for a while, was that the whole cast of the Devil's Rejects they all come out and Rob Zombie Halloween. That guy, I forgot his name, Otis from the Devil's Rejects. He comes out there. The sheriff from the Devil's Rejects comes out on Halloween too. The girl, baby from the Devil's Rejects, she plays the mom. Yeah, Michael Myers' mom. The big tongue guy, the clown from the Devil's Rejects, also comes out. He in Halloween, he comes out as a guy that's working in the grave. So almost the whole cast of the Devil Rejects comes out in the Rob Zombie version of Halloween. Was the first Halloween I watched. I wish I had the cover right here. How many days do we get to Halloween? We still have a whole bunch, right? Get to the 31st, and we're barely what on the 10th. Let me check my phone. We're on the 12th already. Should we stick to scary movies or should we like check it out? This is a bootleg version of Friday 13th Part 8. Jason Takes Manhattan. Oh, my mom just got here. That's a big joke, man. I mean, Jason is supposed to. He's supposed to stay in Crystal Lake, and he's in Manhattan. I mean, when it just came out, it was like they kind of ruined it. It's an okay film. I'm not gonna lie. There are some funny parts in it. There's a part where, because they're in a ship, there's this. Have you seen this one, Tanner? I mean, Tanner says it's 19 days to Halloween. Have any of you guys seen Friday the 13th? Jason Takes Manhattan. They're in Crystal Lake. There's a bunch of kids. They're going to go on a boat and take a trip to New York. Jason gets, to make a long story short, Jason is able to get on the boat, starts killing. They make it to New York. And then one of the couples running, and Jason's chasing them with all these people in New York. And there's this gang that Jason just comes by and stomps on their radio or something. There's a gang of punks. And the gang of punks are there, and Jason just takes off his mask, and his face and be all disfigured and stuff. And the gang just runs away. That was pretty funny. I haven't seen that. I don't know, Tanner. Do you think you'd want to see Friday the 13th? Jason Takes Manhattan. Honestly, would you watch this movie? I mean, I say it's stupid, but I still watched it. It's not that bad. It's not. It just startled me like it was gonna be really stupid because it's like he's always been in Crystal Lake and he's gonna go to New York one day. What's he gonna do? Come out on Broadway? I've never seen any of the Friday the 13th movies. Wow. I love serial horror films though. Oh, you'll probably like this one. It wasn't even that silly. It just sounded stupid in the beginning, but I still watched it. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It's just that we're not used to seeing. Jason usually sticks to Crystal Lake, or they call it Lake Blood or something. Have you seen Rubber? What's Rubber about? I seen Flubber. Have you heard of Flubber? Yeah, but what's Rubber? Or that Jim? I heard Jim Carrey came out. One of his first movies was called Rubber Man. I should write that down though. I don't have a paper. I don't have paper. Hold on, there's a folder over here. Maybe I have something to write on over here. No, I'll just write on this. There's an envelope over here. Rubber movie. Man, it's hot over here. It's about a killer tire. What? Oh, I think killer tire. That's pretty funny, huh? I think maybe you mentioned it last time. And I think I saw a preview of it. Let me check it out. I just gotta put the volume down for copyright reasons. Mm, and no, not there. Well, I'm looking it up. I'll have to give you something to think about. How about this? So I married an axe murderer. Have you seen this one, Tanner? It's starring what's his name? Exact Mike Myers. Mike Myers, the one that plays Wayne in Wayne's World. Do, 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 do. Should I try YouTube? Rubber film. I wonder what year it comes out in. You haven't seen this movie since you're a teenager. Did you like it? Okay, I'm seeing the trailer of Rubber. Is Rubber a new movie or an old movie? I think it looks kind of new. I thought it was gonna be an old movie. Or is it a remake? Because I think I seen Rubber in an old movie, but I could be wrong. They're trying to burn the tire. The tire's gonna go by itself. It turns. It's gonna try to kill a rabbit. It blew up a rabbit. The rubber can't blow up rabbit, can he? Thought it was somebody with a shotgun shooting it. There's a tire looking at a guy in a truck. What? Dude, how can he blow up? He blew up the person's head in the movie? Little tire. Okay, now the tire's stalking people. It's in a swimming pool. It's after a spider. What? It's in the bathroom with a girl. It was watching TV of NASCAR. It's gonna. There's a tire. Was it? Did he kill a scorpion? Wow, thanks for that. Matt, when do you think Rubber came out? Should I look it up? It's older. Google. So, did you like this movie, Tanner? Did you like So I Married an Axe Murderer? 2010. Well, it's not that old. Nah, man. I thought it was like an 80s movie. Yeah, it's a 2010. Well, thanks for that, man. I wrote it down so I can check it out, see if I remember. Um, Here's this. This is Frankenstein. Must be destroyed. It's an okay movie. I just don't like. I can't say it YouTube policy, but it's like there's a grape scene. That's what I'm gonna say it with this guy and a girl. I never thought. He's played by Peter Cushing. He plays Dr. Frankenstein, and there is a grape scene, and he's real pretty. He's a real pretty uh, lady girl in the movie, and he grapes her, and I didn't like that. I don't like grape scenes, so not that much. So, because there is like a part two to this, Frankenstein returns or something like that, and he doesn't act like that in the sequel, but here he does. So that was shocking to me. Um, Other than that, I do like this. Other than that, I do like this movie. It's okay. I like the sequel better. I don't know why. It just gives me a calming, relaxation, whatever. I don't know if I have that disc over here. Yeah, it was a good one. Yeah, I think you're referring to when I was so I married an axe murderer. It's funny. It's funny. I recommend this movie. I like it. Okay, let's go to a movie that I this is a two-part thingy movie. I did not like this. I can't say for you guys not to watch movies. The last time I got in trouble for that. Why I don't know. But this is the Devil's Restaurant. Your table awaits. There's a movie called Toe Tags and up here, and then the other one's called The Serial Killer. These are like B movies. I don't remember liking them very much. So I thought this was called the Devil's Restaurant, whatever, but it's actually Toe Tags and How to Be a Serial Killer. I'm just gonna leave it like that because I don't remember these movies, but I remember I was not too fond of them. But it depends how I feel. If I'm feeling bad, I watch a movie first time. I mean, I like it. But there may be another day where I feel good and I'll actually be like, oh, this movie's okay. It depends how I feel. But that's just what I remember. I did not like these movies. How about this one? This is one of my favorites. Scary Movie 4. Part 1 was pretty good. This one is probably funnier than Scary Movie 4. Kevin Hart comes out with the other black actors. He's pretty popular. I just don't know his name. It sounds funny. Go popular, I don't know his name. It's really funny when they're in the tent. That's a funny part. Yeah, it's like an alien apocalypse. There's a dad trying to help his kids out, try to avoid it. Him and the kids are pretty funny. The same girl and the same guy come out from. I mean, same two girls. The white girl and the black girl. Not to be racist, but they come out. They're pretty. They're still funny. Dr. Phil and Shaquille O'Neal come out. They're back here. And then there's that clown guy that comes out and from Saw. They're making fun of. I don't know what his name is. This part right here, it looks like they're making fun of that movie. I forgot the name. Yeah, but it's really funny. I don't remember King Kong coming out. I didn't know this pretty chick was Carmen Electra again. Carmen Electra came out in the first one. I don't remember coming out in part two or part three. There's the alien in the back. There's that little guy they're making fun of. I think I forgot. Oh, the Grunge. That's what it's called. Remember they're making fun of the Grunge, the little Japanese kids right here. This might be boring to you, Tanner, so I'll just skip through it real quick. There's Rocky Marciano. What I like about here is they make a big deal about Muhammad Ali, which is I guess he was good. I guess yeah, he was one of the greatest of all time. He wasn't the greatest because this guy Muhammad Ali lost fights. This guy won all 50 fights undefeated. And the only one that was gonna break his record, I think, was that really good black boxer. What's his name? Which would not all that exciting because all he does is run. Mayweather. All Mayweather does is run away. So this dude would stand toe to toe to you, and he won all 50 of his fights. I don't know if you know what? I don't think he's the first boxer to win 50 fights in a row. I'm pretty sure somebody had that record in the boxers from earlier times, from the 1910s, whatever. I would think. But he's the first one I do know about that won 50. He went 50 and 0 undefeated. Mike Tyson. But Mike Tyson lost fights too. He lost a lot of fights, but yeah, Mike Mike, I'm sure if it was more devastating than this guy, because Mike would knock you out really quick. This guy, I don't think he would knock all his appointments real quick. I'm not sure though. I would have to, I don't know, get some more info on this guy's fights, but he was good. But Mike Tyson, yeah, he would knock you out real quick. Get her done. Tanner, you think Larry the Cable Guy is funny? I have this guy. I have Foxworthy. I have him too. I have a couple of. I have some other couple of other comedian DVDs. I like to collect DVDs. Yeah, he's funny, dude. I want his movie, The Tooth Fairy, where he plays the Tooth Fairy. That one will be really funny, but I keep forgetting to buy it. I haven't seen him in years. Did you ever see his movie the movie where he's a soldier, he's in the National Guard, and they get transported to go to Iraq, and by mistake they get dropped in Mexico, but they think they're in Iraq. That one's funny. I forgot the name of the movie though. A good title for that would be Almost Soldiers. But no, the title's called something else. I don't remember. You know what movie I'm talking about, Tanner? Get her done. That's the way he looks in the back. I can't believe I forgot the name of that movie. It is a movie I watched several times. Return of the Living Dead Part 2. I like Part 1 better. I kind of don't like the fact that the main two guys that they killed in Part 1, they come back in Part 2 alive. They died. How could they come back? Uh, it's a story about a little kid, and the army drops off some barrels that make the zombies and stuff like that. Um, and the little kid, he wants to contact the zombie. He's in the drum barrel, what do you want to call it, of chemicals that make zombies. It's in the graveyard and like some sewage tunnel, whatever. He discovers it. His bully friends are gonna expose all that chemicals. The chemicals gonna get out of the graveyard. It's gonna start raining again, and put the chemicals in the ground and get the zombies come up. And then there's an evacuated town, somewhat evacuated, but there's some people in there. And those some people are there in that graveyard. They're gonna have to evade the zombies, and later on they're gonna try to plot to kill them. I won't give the whole beans on this one, but it's I like it. It's kind of a stupid zombie movie. You haven't seen it? You're probably talking about the cable guy, right? Right? Let's see what else we have. You remember this show in Living Color? Right here, they're making fun of Chris Rock. I don't know what this dude's name is. I want season 4. No, I think it's season 3 that I want. Oh, it's season 4. I know I don't have a season I really, really want. I think it's part 3. And Living Color was like Saturday Night Live, but it was pretty funny. Tanner, any questions, comments? Kill Bill. Kill Bill's really good. I remember at the time, like Kill Bill had just come out or something, and I had like an ex girl saying, "Let's go to drive into Kill Bill." I'm like, whatever. Not to know that I was really gonna like Kill Bill. It's really good. It stars Uma Thurman. The Crazy 88. That was pretty cool. There's a scene where she needs to go kill some girl in Japan, and the girl is like she's like a crime boss in Japan. Tara Tanner Fleck is asking me what's the worst movie I've ever seen. That's easy. When I started, because I do movie reviews, right? And before I started doing movie reviews, I got this idea from this guy to do movie reviews. Sorry, I go saying it again. Movie reviews. It was I wanted an opinion of a movie, a zombie movie called It was a zombie movie. What's it called? What is the name of that zombie movie? It'll come to me right now because it's copying another zombie movie I like. Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead. Well, I think it is Day of the Dead. It's a remake of the Day of the Dead, and it really stinks. And the one I'm talking about. There's a girl. She's the main character, and boy, is she lame. There's a Day of the Dead, I think, with Nick Cannon. Not that one. It's another one, and it might be Day of the Dead something. I don't remember the last word, but it's a Day of the Dead movie. It's a remake, and it's horrible. It's about this girl, um, scientist, and she's like in a little settlement of survivors. She was there when the zombie apocalypse started, but she's in a little fence community where there's survivors, and it has to do with a zombie trying to grape her, gets infatuated with her, and then she's like, "We need to get some blood from the zombie or something like that to make an antidote." I'm like, it kind of makes sense, but she does really dumb. The worst part of the movie is she makes dumb moves that gets people killed. Like, let's go and go to this laboratory. She just wanted to get pictures of her family. She goes in, and they go to a school, and she makes an excuse why I have to go there. And she gets like most of the soldiers killed for stupidity, for stalling too much, trying to grab her pictures. She just makes a whole bunch of stupid mistakes. A lot of the movie doesn't even make any sense. That's my so to answer your question, Tanner. That Day of the Dead movie is the dumbest, stupidest movie I've ever seen. Do you have one, Tanner? Do you have a worst movie of all time? How many states have I been to? The way I explain it is from Texas to Florida, all those states in between there, Alabama, Louisiana, all those going to Florida. I've been to those because I went to when I was smaller. We'd go travel in car to Disneyland and go visit my brother in Florida. And the only other state I've been to other than that is Oklahoma. Same question to you, Tanner. What states have you been to? And what's your worst movie ever? While I keep going, the movie's not in here. It's not one of my best films ever, but I have a cold heart already. So it is a pretty good. It is a good movie. Like especially when I started seeing it. Part two is pretty good too, and it's like reversed. A lot of part two goes over the story more than part one. It goes. I don't know. It just Quentin Tarantino just switches up in the stories. I should get a bottle of water. Uh oh yeah, bro. I don't like the Forever Purge, but I'm biased about it right now. I'll tell you. The Forever Purge is the worst movie I've seen. Yes, because it just does not go. It goes with illegal immigration. In theory, it's supposed to. It should make a good story because it's in a. You would want to see. Let me just put it this way: you would want to see in all 50 states, every town. To me, might it could go forever. How the purge is in every town. That's the thing. Does it hit towns? But what mixing the purge with illegal immigration does not really sit well for me. And I do not defend. You see, what's that? That's the thing too. What side of the fence are you? Are you for illegal immigration, or are you against illegal immigration? My blood, where my people come from, I should be on their side and be, oh, come here illegally. But I'm like, no, I've been here generations. I don't care. I'm an American. I was born here. So that's my stance on it too. So I don't, I, it just doesn't, it does not go to, for just as me, a white person, not to be racist, but they could see it differently. But for me, I thought it was lame. I didn't like it. Part two is the best one. Part one I didn't like because it just stayed too. I do like part one because what saves it is the guy with a mask and he has his college buddies come. That was like the coolest part of the movie. What I didn't like is I was expecting to see the purge all over the city fighting everything, and that doesn't come out to part two. And part one usually sticks to one home. But if they were gonna ruin it that way, they didn't ruin it because the guy that played it, you have the mask and all the college kids attacking the purge in that house. That's what made it the mask, and they're very vicious and all that stuff. They're very scary. T Fleck, I guess we're in the same time. We're against illegal immigration. I've always been against illegal immigration. So Tanner, what didn't you like about the Forever Purge? If I'll ask you, like, what's the main thing you didn't like about it? You can make it. You can tell me several reasons, but you can at least give me one if you want. If you can, why Tanner doesn't like the Forever Purge is what I want to know. While I bring out the next movie, the original RoboCop. I like it. I like the bad guys. The bad guys are really funny. I think they're probably more interesting than RoboCop. Even although RoboCop's really funny. Well, he's not really funny. He's kind of somewhat funny, but the bad guys are really funny. Especially Clarence Bonniger, the main bad guy. He starts kicking his people if they're not doing their job, robbing banks, whatever they do. You have to like violence though to watch this. If you don't like violence, don't watch this. It's a very violent movie. Wow, we're almost hitting an hour and I haven't had internet problems. I'm surprised. Anything else to say about RoboCop? That's pretty graphic when he shoots his gun and the guy's trying to take off on a motorcycle and he shoots the motorcycle. Yeah, but the bad guys are really violent, but they're really funny at the same time. Good question. Tanner Fleck is asking me why I haven't been on so long. For two main reasons. I started dating, and some of the girls, yeah, like some of the girls I date can only go out on Sundays. So even if I go and they live, you know, let's just put it this way: I take a long time on a date. We spend a lot of time together, and my depression has been getting bad where I don't want to do anything, and that's why. Like I don't know. I was so depressed, but yeah, it was really bad because sometimes I go to 2 weeks of depression, and I don't want to do anything. I feel really bad. I actually went to church today, so I'm surprised about that too. That Tanner, my friend, is why I haven't been on so long. I'll try to get on here more. All right, we got somebody else in here. You could talk with me and Tanner if you like. I've suffered from depression most of my life. Hey Tanner, you can always comment. If you see my videos, you can always comment and tell me, hey, make more live streams or something. You guys tell me to make more live streams. It does make me put an extra effort into doing it. It may even get if I'm going to depression, you tell me, hey, make more live streams. It gives me more of a reason to do the live streams. But yeah, depression's really tough. With depression, I feel boredom. I feel lonely, not wanted, all that stuff. So if you ever guys need help with depression, now, I'm sorry I don't get on here that much, but it's because I'm suffering with depression myself. I don't even want to get on here because the depression's hitting me real bad. So there's your answer with that. Yeah, but Tanner, you can always reach out to me in the comments, dude. Most of you guys, I'm able to comment to you because I don't have that many people. So take advantage of it now. I'm not saying I'm gonna be popular and have more people in the future, but you never know. But you know, we'll see what happens, and I'll try to help you guys as much as I can. Um, and believe me, I'm not. I don't like to say. I'm gonna put myself first before you. No, I don't like doing that. I like to put you before me. So that's just the way I roll. Yeah, it's everybody ever again. You ever have problems with depression? You can always comment to me. Look at my videos. Go comment and tell me you want me to do more videos or whatever, and I'll tell you. You could even ask me. I'll do a live stream. Sometimes you say, "Hey, can you do a live stream on Saturday at the same time?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'll either say if I can or not, or not. I'll see if I can make it up to you another day when I have the chance to do the live stream. This is called The Midnight Movie. It's a scary movie with this guy killing, probably be like a Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers kind of deal. Um, Here's a back. Wow, it is called Midnight Movie, and they do end up in the movies over here trying to escape. Bunch of teenagers or young people that are trying to escape this guy. They do end up in the movies trying to run away from him. I do like it. It's okay. To me, almost all murder movies, horror movies are the same when it's involving just one killer just chasing people. How they kill them, it kind of doesn't matter to me sometimes. But they have to do that rule where each time they kill somebody, they have to do it a different way to make it more interesting. They can't be doing the same murder scene all the time. You know what I mean? And Tanner, and good luck with your depression, bro. Hope you. It's mainly dealing with it because a lot of depression, you can whatever you do, you can't get out of it. Almost that's just my theory. If you can't get out of a depression, you feel like, oh, I did something positive. I want to walk into the park and help me with depression. You're lucky because sometimes you just can't get out of it. Top Gun Maverick. What do you guys think of Top Gun Maverick? I don't know. It's like this kind of movies like you can't beat the original. The original is Top Gun. I think it's better than this one. It's just you. It's just one of the movies you can't. No matter how good this movie is, because it has better graphics and all that, but you can't beat. You can't beat the original. I mean, Tanner flexes. I saw that 6 times on the big screen. What Top Gun Maverick or the Top Gun Maverick? Wow, you must have really liked it. I mean, it was pretty good. Yeah, he's flying that awesome jet. I have a Cobra jet from GI Joe that looks kind of like the jet he was flying in the beginning, trying to break what the sound barrier and all that. Kicking it old school. This guy gets a coma, comes back. They're gonna him and his old school buddies when they get older. They're gonna try to win a contest. Keep keeping it real. It's a really funny movie. The break dancing outstanding. It's really funny. This guy also the main guy. He also comes out. I forgot the name of the movie, but it's really funny. The other one he plays like a gangster or wannabe gangster. It's super funny. You love kicking it old school, so do I. Let's kick it old school. Keep it real. There's a bum that comes out breakdancing. That he's pretty funny. We don't do this anymore. That's what one of the guys says. It's a bunch of different um, dancers that come out from different styles. The black guys come out with a crump, and there's some other ones. There's this weird circus kind of dancers that come out. It's pretty funny. I like it a lot. All right, let's switch it up over here. Titanic, ship going down. Leonardo DiCaprio. What ruins this movie is this chick. I don't think she's pretty. Of course, she's a diamond, doesn't she? Has a whole nice body and stuff. But this chick is. Tanner, have you seen the girl from Titanic? Do you think she's pretty? I don't think she's pretty. If you think she's pretty, let me know. One of the best scenes is when Leonardo takes her downstairs and there's like a dancing. They're having a party down there. It has a good beat going on, old school song, and they start dancing. To me, that's one of the best parts of the film. And the top, and of course, they have a whole big Titanic going down, then people flying off, and they're on the top trying to get down, and then they try to survive, and they end up in the water, and they try to get on a door or something. It's pretty good. This chick, they could have picked somebody way prettier than her. I'm sorry. Sleepaway Camp is pretty good. It's about somebody killing in the camp areas. There's a guy, two kids. I think they're teenagers. I think the girl's name's Angela. She gives an ugly stare. She's kind of a weird kid in the sleepaway camp. She's with her cousin that are there, and there's killings going on. They got to stop them. It's a lot of teen drama kind of deal. A lot of kids having relationships and stuff like that. I do like this. I like this movie a lot. The ending might freak you out, so be prepared if you watch this movie all the way to the end. A lot of these movies need to do movie reviews on my other channel. ECW Wrestling, Hardcore Wrestling. We usually like to talk about channels that slipped in there, so let's get this out of here. Rambo Part 3, Rambo fighting Russians in Afghanistan, during the Russian-Afghanistan war. Um, Rambo's friend, the colonel, gets volunteers to go fight fight in that war. He gets captured, and Rambo's going to try to rescue the colonel in a Russian stronghold in Afghanistan. Um, he has a fight with this big guy, pretty entertaining. A lot of fighting. You're gonna have a Russian tank go against a Russian helicopter going head on. Pretty exciting stuff. I like it. It's pretty good. There's a part where Rambo gets something stuck in his side right here, some shrapnel, and it's a hole there, and then he's gonna have to put it on fire somehow. And I got 2 likes. Hey guys, if you guys or some of you guys are watching, go ahead and throw me a like. Tanner and Alex, I think you guys give me likes, so thank you. I appreciate the likes. Next movie. Tanner, you still here? Check this out. Beavis and Butthead. I finally this one kill you my bunghole, something like that. That's what he says here. He doesn't say it literally here, but that's the episode. I bought some this Beavis and Butthead collection. It didn't come with a complete collection. It only had some videos in it, and then I ended up finding the complete collection. I still haven't finished it. I have too many DVDs, guys, to watch. I even buy a lot of shows and stuff, so that makes it harder. So I don't just buy movies; I buy shows, and I have to go through all of them. Some of them I just don't get around to doing it. Look at this movie; it's the best movie ever. It's called Black. I'm just kidding. Probably has a family video in it. Nope, no family video. This I need to keep to put a DVD in there because I still have loose DVDs places. That's my boy with Adam Sandler. It's kind of annoying how Adam Sandler talks here. And he's pretending to be, he's like this other guy's dad from Saturday Night Live, which I never got to know his name. His name is Andy Samberg. They kind of sound the same, right? It's a really cool movie. It starts off with Adam Sandler. What does he do? As a young child, he impregnates his guy starts going on with his teacher, impregnates her, and this guy, it's gonna be him when he gets older. He's older, and some girl's trying to scam him out of his money, and Adam Sandler's he's in trouble with the law. He didn't pay taxes or something like that. He owes a lot of money to the government. They're gonna put him in jail, so he's gonna try to help his son to get. He wants his son to give him money, but at the end of the day, he will only go so far with asking for the money. I will tell you later on, he doesn't take money from him because he has money now. And he ran away as a kid. That's why he's not with it when he's older now, so he's not with Adam Sandler. And he's gonna find way. A lot of things are going on, but it turns out that, like I told you, this guy's girlfriend, they want to get married, and she just wants him for money, and she's cheating on him too. So Adam Sandler's gonna end up trying to help him get out of that situation. It's called That's My Boy. It's pretty funny. It's real funny. Vanilla Ice comes out, and the guy from the old show Different Strokes comes out. Willis, what you talking about, Willis? That Willis, he comes out. We got The Ugly Truth. Just she works for a media channels and stuff like that. He ends up working with them. They hire him, and they get in a romance thing. It's just a romantic comedy. It's okay. Yeah, the best part is when they go to, is it them? No, she goes out. She's going out with a doctor first, not this guy. And they go on a romantic outing in the car, and they go like out in the woods, and they put a pocket full of sunshine. I think it's that song. Take me away. I don't want to get in trouble with copyright. It's a really romantic scene. You like romance? Watch it. I actually need to do. I would do a review for this from a romantic channel, romance 48 channel. There's an old school Monsters and Madness, the two terrifying tales of science gone horrible wrong. This was the brain that wounded wouldn't die and beast Yucca Flats. I don't know. I would probably watch this movie to go to sleep. I don't remember them being ever being all that good. I like classics, but not these. I'm gonna go through these fast, guys. I got like two piles of movies, and they're small piles. They're very small. They're probably like 10 more. I don't remember this. This is called The Dark Floor. I should watch this. I have not even. Oh, I think it slips from the top. I cannot take this out. Can I? It is coming out. Let's see if the DVD's in here. Okay, I got it out. That's really weird. Look at the covering. Look at this. This is like a skeleton guy. Looks interesting. That reminds me of The Shining with Jack Nicholson. It's some kind of scary movie. I don't know. It's like a ghost movie. I don't know. I ain't gonna bother too much of the movie because it's like a B movie. The disc is in there. What is it called? Dark Floors. Don't get off on the wrong floor. It has to do with an elevator. Look at the skulls. Um, Tanner says, "Have you ever from seen Blast from the Past? I like your she's all that review. Oh, you did see my all that review? Thank you. Yeah, I think you saw it on my Romance Galore 4848 channel, right? You said Blast from the Past. That sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure I have not seen it. Let me write it down. Blast from the Past. You could tell me about it, Tanner. What's Blast from the Past about? While I look it up. I have this new unlocking thing on my phone that I really don't like. It just I wonder who comes out from Blast of the Past. I'm pretty sure they're actually actors I know. Blast of the Past from the Blast. Blast from the Past. I'm looking it up right now. Brendan Fraser and whoa, those are big stars from the past. Get it? Past. Blast from the Past. What is it about Tanner that I can't? Because I can't hear it because of copyright. I like that you like my She's All That review though. That's one of my favorite movies. Let's see if Tanner's not busy enough so he can answer me. If he can't answer me, it's because he's busy with something. So my question to Tanner is, what is Blast from the Past all about? Because I can't hear it. It looks like something about a time machine. I don't know. Alicia Silverstone was very in the 90s, right? It was in the 90s with Clueless. I wish she would have came out of the show Clueless though, but I don't know. But then she wouldn't have made movies. Tanner says for Blast of the Past, a family in the Cold War. They they think of a nuclear bomb goes off, so they live their fallout shelter. They run out of supplies and have to go back to the surface, and and it's the modern world. So they go in the past, right? I already wrote it down. I'm gonna check it out when I can. It seems interesting. Uh, I need to see the Alicia Silverstone biography. I think she was screwed over by guys, and then she finally married, and settled down, had a child. She probably has two children. If she has one, I'd be surprised. There is a chance she only has one child. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up in Wikipedia. Alicia Silverstone, and she disappeared, right? Like she just went into marriage life. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, she has one child. Activism, personal life. I think she just married a guy, and I don't know. Maybe she didn't like Hollywood anymore. She married a longtime boyfriend, rock musician Christopher Jack Jarecki. I don't know who that is. You know, I don't know who that is. And it's an old time boyfriend. They dated 8 years. Oh, an engagement ring that belonged to his grandmother. And this is according to Wikipedia, guys. Um, they shared rescue dogs. Yeah, I saw somewhere she liked dogs a long time ago, I think. Gave birth to a son. What? Jarecki and Silverstone separated in 2018, filed for divorce 3 months later. She's divorced. I thought she was going to live happily ever after. I didn't know she was divorced. I'm not surprised, but I would have been like, she disappeared because she made it with somebody. I don't know. Is she looking now? Here I am. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Do you think she's hot? I don't like her. Yeah, she's hot, I guess, but I mean, from the face, I could find better. Not me personally. I just think there's other women more attractive than her. Escape from Guantanamo Bay. Harold and Kumar. This one's really funny. There's a part, I don't know if I could say it here, but there's a one of the friends throws a party, bottomless. The part where they smashed their car into a fire hydrant in a black ghetto neighborhood. The big black guy playing basketball. Turns out he's an orthodontist. He says they need to report it to the sheriff, and then when they look all ghetto, like they wouldn't do stuff like that. It's super funny. There's so many funny scenes in this movie. Was it Alabama or Texas? I don't know where. Texas is where they went into the KKK, I think. And then one of them says, "Oh, they beat up two guys that are KKK, and they took their KKK uniforms, and they're like, the dogs here, like the KKK knows how to make some hot dogs, some of that." I could talk a lot about this movie. I should do a movie review on this movie. Neil Patrick Harris comes out, the Doogie Howser. Y'all don't know who Doogie Howser is. A very interesting show. It came on ABC. He played a young doctor, very very young age. That was really good. I could talk about forever, but we need to get to other movies. Tanner says that he needs to hop off. Have a great live stream. We'll see you later, Tanner. Hope to see you soon, man. Love you, bro. Take care. These movies I have to mention, most of them I have not seen. There's The Last Boy Scout, Bruce Willis and Damon Wayans, Bridget Fonda, Point of No Return. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the. I don't. Did I say I didn't see the Last Boy Scout? I haven't seen it. Wesley Snipes, Passenger 57. Didn't see that one. Don't really care about movies on airplanes that much. Snakes on airplanes or zombie airplanes, I usually don't like that. I need to check it out. Maybe I will, but I don't know. I mean, there's only so much you can do on an airplane. Schwarzenegger and Eraser. Hmm. I have seen Schwarzenegger Racer. I just remember the zoo scene where there's animals coming out. Maybe the beginning where they have some kind of guns that could see through buildings and stuff, houses. I don't know. He's like a cop. Arnold Schwarzenegger plays like a cop here. Well, that's it for today. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Um, we already went an hour and 25 minutes. I'm gonna leave you with this. The world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Till next time, my name's Alberto. Thank you for joining us on Dating Family and Friends live stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye. Bye. Wait with his tail too.